sweet Firefly soul art friend, I hope you are well. Let me know what your week was like. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you. What was your week like? My week? That's a different kettle of fish. I had quite a tough week fibro-wise, so not much creativity has been going on in the studio. However, I've done little bits and pieces, and I've done some video editing. Got some footage of that. I need a big cuppa today. This is a lovely mug I got from my husband. It says, "Morning gorgeous." Anyhow, so it's a big cup of Java this. I want to share something with you. I got a lovely message from a friend today, and I'd like to share it with you. It says, a meaningful life is not being rich, being popular, being highly educated, or being perfect. It is about being real, being humble, being able to share ourselves and touch the lives of others. I just thought it's very apt. It's such a lovely message, and it is because by sharing and being who you really are, there's nobody else on this earth like you. And it is so important that you just be yourself, and no pretenses, not trying to be like somebody else, because you are here to share who you are, because with that you will have an impact on someone else's life, hopefully a positive impact. And yeah, I really thought that was a great message. Oh yes, I must tell you, I got a board for underneath my table, and so that's now on wheels, which is really super. I can create a lovely big space here for me just by moving the table out, so much easier. And I'm currently busy just with painting around desk, and I'll show you what I intend to do with this. And I want to show you some plants I brought into the studio, some interesting stuff. Alright, so please stick around. This desk, I just painted it this morning quickly and let it dry. I just want to do the edge with this, and this is going to be stuck on here, and this is just a play painting that I did. It's like a finger painting thing, except that. And so yes, I'm just going to do this quickly. Just want to do the edge, and then I'll show you. This is solid poster paint, so it dries quite quickly, which is absolutely so nice. The reason why I'm bringing in silver is because I've got silver on there, and there's silver and metal through here. This is a multimedia painting, by the way, which I'm going to utilize in another way. See, paintings can have a different, it doesn't just have to be decor on the wall. It can have other purposes as well. So I just brought in some silver on the edge. I just want to do some silver here. Just like I did on that one. There we go. So this is what this one looks like now. So I'm just going to wait for the poster paint to dry 100%, and then we're gonna stick it on here with double-sided tape. Then I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I've put some double-sided tape on, so I'm just gonna pull this off, and then I painted a frame around this the other day, sometime in the week. So as you can see, it hasn't been major creativity this week. However, every little bit helps, you know. So let's see, I want to do it like this. Yes. Shall we do it there? There we go. And I just want to take this off so I can really press this down. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so the idea that I have is to take a fine art pastel, or even you can use like normal chalkboard chalk. That sounded funny, chalkboard chalk. Anyhow, this is like a mini notice board. So I always used to have a sign on my other studio door to say I'm busy painting or meditating or whatever. And because it's a shared studio space, I thought that something like this would be great, because I can just write on here. This is just normal craft paint, so it's matte, and it will act as a chalkboard paint basically. It's just much nicer than the black. Okay, so I can just write like, see, hello. So this is what I'll do, is if I'm painting, I'll write there busy painting, or if I don't want to be disturbed when I'm working on something specific, then I'll write that there. So it's just more versatile, which is like this, which I had, or busy painting. And yeah, this is a little bit more limited, so there I can write whichever message I want. Even if I want to write an inspirational message for someone, it can be there, which is really cool, don't you think? And now I would like to show you all the interesting bits and pieces that I got from my sweet friend. I'm sure she'll watch this video. Thank you, Bodine. Love you much. Mwah. And yes, it was so great to see her yesterday. Without further ado, let's jump to the other side so I can show you. Alright, so let me show you. I've brought in some plants. Ooh, this is a lovely painting from my friend in Germany. Thank you, Christina. See, I'm still displaying it. I love it. If you'd like to see more of her art, I will put a link below in the description for you. And so there I've got a new plant. I'm not quite sure if this one is going to survive. I'll have to see. That's the same as these ones I've got in this little bottle here. I don't know if you can see, but it's growing some roots, so they can just get longer, then I can plant them as well. And then I'd like to show you this side. This is another one which I put in the water yesterday, day before, and it's got a root growing out already, which is really super. And I just put some beads in the base of, and then there I've got another plant, and there I've got another one growing, which is the Wandering Dew, and that's also made some roots. And then down here, I'll zoom in a little bit. There, succulent. I'll see how this one does in the studio. And then there's some more babies over there of the other one I showed you. Then I've got this one that hangs down, and that's an air plant. The first thing I want to show you is this that I got from my sweet friend yesterday. It's quite big. I've got stuff there, but yeah. So yeah, you can't even see the end section, but I want to turn it on for you. This is a solid old original light box. There are two pieces of glass. The top one has got a little bit of it's got some cracks in it. So what I'm going to do is change the glass on the top, either with glass or alternatively I'm thinking of perspex, because perspex is quite durable, and the piece of glass, it looks like the piece of glass that's at the bottom or underneath this cracked one is like a matte one. So you'll see now, this is so exciting. I have to show you. How cool is this? It looks like these really old bulbs that you used to get with a wire in. This light box used to belong to her dad. So quite honestly, I feel so privileged to be able to have this in my possession. Odine, I'm really, really grateful, and I'll take great care of this. The wood is, it looks like if it could be yellow wood. I might be wrong, but I think this is yellow wood. I haven't opened this up yet because I'll only do it once I replace the glass on top, and then I'll see if I can take a photograph of the bulb that's inside. But these are like the really, really first bulbs, I think, that really came out. I mean, that's years ago. See, I've got an empty pot for my new plants that's growing. I'm so excited about the new plants in the studio. I put these handles on here. It's rope handles, so I can pick it up. If you want to know what this is a wine box. So wine bottles came in here. I'll just take the lid off and then I'll show you. So I actually like this. Wait. Okay. So I actually like this. You will see with a wine box here, this part lifts off, and then the necks of the bottle will fit in there. There's another piece that fits in here, but I have taken that out for now. Oops, I've taken that out for now. That goes in there, and that's for the back ends of the bottles. But currently this is serving a arty purpose, a creative purpose. What I absolutely love about this box is some of the stuff that I've had on the side cupboard in the studio, I've put in here. So these are my Creator Color Artist pastels. So I've color coded them. So these are like the blue greens, and then it starts with my white and then lemon yellow and so forth, so it carries on to the other ones. These are also some pastels, but this is a cheapies, but there's different purposes for these ones. And these are water-based or water-soluble wax pastels, which is I can actually show you. Let me get a piece of paper. So I just do that, and let me get a brush. Just want to show you the thing. See how it dissolves. It's wax-based pastels. Water soluble wax-based pastels. They're really, really awesome. There we go. Okay, so I've showed you that. And quite honestly, it is so nice to have this stuff all in one box, because this is like a multimedia box for me, and I've got so many different things in here. These are all my acrylic inks right there. Acrylic inks. These are my solid poster paint. I've got some alcohol ink in there. Then I've got glass paint. This is the solvent based one. And these are just, some of these are colors that I've mixed, like that green, the purple, the orange. These are all extra bottles. It's just colors because I only got the primaries, the yellow, the blue and the red. So I've intermixed all the other colors. Then I've got some glitter. Glitter's always nice. Oh, I'm gonna show you my favorite color. It's a purple one. It's beautiful. Look there, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. It's almost like an ultraviolet. All right, then, oh, I've got glitter everywhere. In here is a variety of things that I can use as stamps in clay, etc. So there's a big variety of letters and everything in there. So this is like a multimedia box for me. So what I absolutely love about this is I store it on the side here, and I can work here and I can take here whatever I want. Then I can put the lid on. The lid just slides on. I'll show you. There we go. And I store it all nice and snug there, and I've got my other stuff that I can put on top of there. And yeah, it's really such a nice storage box.